I know some of you followed me for the hot snake man content, but today I wanted to show you something a little different. For the past few months, I've been working almost every day, pushing myself with YouTube shorts, mail club orders, commissions, and everything else that comes with being a full-time artist. And somewhere along the way, I realized that I stopped living my life. So today I'm taking a day off. This is my artist diary. Hi again, I'm Kira. I'm an OC artist and snake hybrid enjoyer. I share my full-time artist journey here in this channel and do fun stuff with my characters. Lately, I was feeling very chaotic and overworked, so I really needed to take a break and reward myself a bit for my hard work. So, as you can see, I've purchased a fancy traveler's notebook, and here is a little unpacking for you. I just wanted a place where my thoughts could exist outside of my head. I already use a Hobonichi notebook for planning things, and I also have a small Midori notebook to write quick ideas that came to my head, but I wanted to have something special for my diary. As you can see, I had no clue how to assemble a leather journal, so I had to look it up. It's not very intuitive as I thought it would be. I always had my eye on the traveler's notebook, but I thought it's a bit pricey and too complex for me to maintain. But right now I felt it's a good moment to go for it and start a new habit to write my chaotic thoughts down to ground myself and feel a bit better. From the end of February, I've been doing 100 days YouTube short challenge, and it's actually really drained me. Don't get me wrong, the challenge was amazing. It helped my channel grow more than I ever expected. Literally dream come true. But with a lot of joy, it brought also a big feeling of huge responsibility. I feel responsible for my OCs too. It's so weird to realize that my characters who only existed in my head are now loved by so many people. But I'm very grateful for all of you, honestly. Here, I'm unboxing my merch for my mail club from the manufacturer. I'm always super excited to see how my artwork turned out. Unfortunately, I don't print anything at home as most artists do. I cannot afford a nice printer and sticker cutter yet, but I would love to purchase that in the future. Ordering from manufacturer takes a lot of time and not everything turns perfect as I imagine. I love the process of packing individual envelopes for my mail club subscribers. It feels truly special. And it's a good motivation for me to keep creating new merch monthly, which is amazing. I constantly think about how I can improve my merch, and I've been thinking to do a collection of photo cards, for example. But I ended up being so stressed because of my mail club. Every time an order was delayed, even by a little bit, I felt so guilty. I felt like it was always a ticking time bomb every time I get emails with people asking, where is my order, where is my order? Even if it was a few people, it felt like it was a lot and I'm making everyone upset, and it contributed my stress level. But thankfully, a lot of people were fine with waiting and asked me to not rush and take my time, but I still felt super guilty. After finally assembling my journal, I took a little Genshin break. I won the 50-50 and I got Nicole to my Varka team. Yay! I don't play anything besides Genshin at the moment, but before becoming full-time artist, I used to binge computer games, but now I don't have time for it, sadly. And Genshin for now is more than enough for me. I get my daily dose of endorphins by playing it. Being a full-time artist is super fun but super hard at the same time. I never rest. I wake up around 9 in the morning and start the day with drawing, and it lasts till late midnight. But I'm so lucky that I'm not living alone and I have a person who reminds me to take breaks and distract me to have a walk. I cannot even imagine how it would be if I lived on my own. And living in this space, I just realized that I stopped living a life. I believe a lot of people can relate to it. To have a little distraction, we went to a market by bikes to grab some food and do a little shopping. The weather in the Netherlands finally is so nice. I grabbed a wrap for my lunch. It was super filling and tasty. I've been prioritizing my work so much, I've been neglecting social interaction as well, and I realized that I unlearned how to speak properly, and to be honest, I've been avoiding meeting people in general. I've noticed myself shutting down and becoming more and more isolated, which is not very good. To solve that problem, sometimes I like to draw from cafes to change my scenery a bit. It really helps me to feel less lonely, and somehow I feel very productive and focused when I'm in public. I know sometimes I can just sit there and draw my half-naked men flexing their muscles, and luckily no one in Netherlands actually cares what you do. But I'm so used to it and I don't pay any attention to people around. But it took some time to get used to it. So I wanted to talk about loneliness a bit and how I faced it in my life. Moving to a different country and being a full-time artist on my own has kind of turned me into a hermit in some way. I think the strangest thing about working from home is that loneliness doesn't happen all at once. It happens gradually. At one day you just realize you barely talk to anyone outside of your house, and somehow it starts feeling normal. But before all that, I've been very social person actually, quite opposite what I am now. When I worked in the game development, I always had people around me, and at least once a week I would spend a nice day with someone. But now I don't even remember when I met with anyone for the last time. And with my brain, I understand that it's not good and I need to change something about it. And I hope I will try to fix that in close future. After drawing in the cafe my twins Kave and Reza, I went to a makeup store to get myself a little reward. And then I went to touch the fountain. I didn't know we had a fountain there, so I was very surprised. Got some refreshing drinks and of course grocery shopping. Lately I'm cooking a lot and actually became pretty good in it. Because eating out in the Netherlands is pretty expensive, so it's kind of good skill to have. After coming home, I found out that my other package has arrived. It's a tablet arm. It was actually one of my best purchases ever. It really makes a difference in my drawing process. So if you also struggle with the screen mobility, you can try to get yourself that arm kind of thing. It was quite hard to assemble, but I managed. Maybe it will sound weird, but I became comfortable in my loneliness. It's like my natural habitat at this point. And my OCs genuinely helped me through some of the loneliness periods of my life. They are more than just OCs for me. They are my creations and my best friends at the same time. That's why working on my OCs never felt like work actually, it feels more like hanging out with the person. So when people tell me they love my characters, it means more than I can explain. So after a long nice day, I've decided to write my first notes in my traveler's notebook. I'm using Muji pens, they are my favorite, both for writing and drawing. Writing first words is always so exciting, but I just wanted to write down a recap of this day. It's just a reminder that work isn't everything, that it's okay to rest, that it's okay to go outside, touch a fountain, drink something cold, draw in a cafe, and just exist for a little while. I've spent so much time building my future and I forgot to enjoy my present. Maybe this little video is my attempt to start changing that. I had a lot of stuff in my head and I felt like talking for some reason. And now I feel much better. I promise next videos will be more informative and I will show you more of my beautiful OCs. Anyway, thank you for spending this day with me. I see you in the next one. Bye!